You know, there's nothing quite like biting into a juicy piece of fruit, especially on a warm afternoon. That natural sweetness, the burst of flavor, it feels like nature's perfect snack. But what if I told you that some of those very fruits could be quietly working against your health, especially after 60? It's true. Some fruits that seem innocent, even ones you might think are healthy, can cause real problems for seniors, from blood sugar spikes to dangerous interactions with medications. Now, I'm not here to scare you away from fruit altogether. Heaven knows we all need those vitamins and fiber. But today, we're going to talk about 7 fruits that might be riskier than you realize, and what you can enjoy instead. Think of it like having a friendly chat over the kitchen table, where we look out for one another. Sound good? Let's start with one you might not expect: grapefruit. Oh, I can hear some of you now. But I've loved grapefruit for years, and I get it, that tangy, refreshing taste is hard to beat. But here's the problem. Grapefruit interacts with over 85 different medications, including common ones for high blood pressure, cholesterol, and even anxiety. It can make those drugs too strong or too weak, throwing your whole system out of balance. If you're on any prescriptions, check with your doctor, or better yet, swap it for a nice orange or tangerine. Same sunshine, none of the risk. Next up, cherries. Now, before you panic, let me explain. Fresh cherries in moderation, generally fine. But the trouble comes with dried cherries or cherry juice concentrates. These are often loaded with extra sugar, which can send blood sugar levels on a roller coaster. And for those with arthritis, cherries, especially tart ones, might trigger gout flare-ups in some people. If you adore cherries, stick to a small handful of fresh ones and maybe skip that giant glass of cherry juice at breakfast. And here's one that might really surprise you: bananas. Wait, bananas? Those potassium-packed wonders. Yes, but here's the catch. If you're dealing with kidney issues, too much potassium can be dangerous. Overripe bananas are especially high in it. And let's be honest, they're also nature's candy, with more sugar than you might realize. If kidneys are a concern, try berries or apples instead for a gentler option. Now, I know this might feel like a lot to take in. Maybe you're thinking, goodness, what can I eat? Don't worry, we'll get to the safer, just as delicious alternatives soon. But first, let's talk about a few more fruits that might be hiding risks you'd never expect. Asterisk, because up next, we've got a tropical favorite that's not as innocent as it seems, and a summer staple that could be tough on your digestion. Stay with me, because knowing these could make all the difference for your health. Asterisk. Now, let's talk about a fruit that might surprise you: pineapple. That sweet, tropical flavor can taste like sunshine in every bite. But here's the catch. Pineapple is loaded with natural acids and enzymes that can be harsh on sensitive stomachs, especially as we get older. That enzyme called bromelain. It's great for tenderizing meat, but can irritate your digestive tract, causing heartburn or even mouth sores for some folks. And if you're on blood thinners, pineapple can actually make them less effective. So if you've noticed any tummy troubles after enjoying pineapple, try swapping it for ripe mango, just as tropical, but much gentler. Next on our list is one that's often called a superfood, pomegranate. Don't get me wrong, those ruby red seeds are packed with antioxidants, but they come with hidden risks for seniors. First, pomegranate juice can interfere with the same medications as grapefruit, especially blood pressure and cholesterol pills. And those tiny, crunchy seeds, they're a choking hazard if swallowing becomes harder with age. Not to mention tough on dentures. If you love that tangy flavor, try raspberries instead. They give you similar benefits without the risks. And here's one that might really shock you: watermelon. I know it's the ultimate summer refresher, but watermelon is mostly water and sugar, which means it can spike blood sugar levels fast. And if you're managing fluid retention or kidney issues, all that water might actually work against you. Plus, eating too much can leave you feeling bloated or uncomfortable. Now, I'm not saying you should never enjoy a slice at a picnic. Just balance it with something like cucumber or strawberries to keep things steady. Asterisk now, before we wrap up, there are two more fruits we need to talk about, ones you might never suspect could cause problems. And I'll share some delicious, safer alternatives so you never feel like you're missing out. Now, let's talk about a fruit many of us grew up loving: raisins and dried fruit mixes. You might grab them for a quick snack thinking, it's just shriveled grapes. How bad can it be? But here's the thing: when fruit dries out, all the sugar becomes concentrated. What was one small bunch of grapes turns into a sugar bomb that can send your blood glucose soaring. And those store-bought dried fruit mixes, they often sneak in extra sweeteners and preservatives. If you crave something chewy and sweet, try fresh berries with a sprinkle of cinnamon instead. All the satisfaction without the sugar rush. Finally, we need to talk about canned fruit in heavy syrup. Now, I know they're convenient. Just pop open a can and dessert is ready. But that thick syrup is basically liquid sugar, and the fruit itself loses most of its nutrients during processing. What's left is a sweet treat that can wreak havoc on both your waistline and your blood sugar. If you need the convenience of canned fruit, always choose options packed in their own juice or water, or better yet, keep some frozen fruit on hand for smoothies or quick snacks. Asterisk now, after all this, you might be thinking, goodness, is any fruit safe? Absolutely. The key isn't to avoid fruit altogether. It's about choosing the right ones for your health needs. Berries like blueberries and strawberries are fantastic options, packed with nutrients, but low in sugar. Apples with the skin on give you great fiber, and pears are gentle on digestion. The trick is to enjoy fruits that work with your body, not against it. Remember, friends, getting older doesn't mean giving up all the foods you love. It's about making smarter choices so you can keep enjoying good health and good flavors for years to come. If this video helped you, do me a favor, hit that like button and share it with a friend who might need to know this too. And don't forget to subscribe for more tips to help you live your healthiest, happiest life after 60. Here's to making every bite count, and to many more years of enjoying food that loves you back.